Starting in countdown 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Connecting to multi-stream systems using Streamlabs Desktop 1.12.3. Bleep blop code bleep blop bleep blop bloop 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 bleep blop bleep. Welcome, friends. Welcome to a very brief programming note. This is the almost daily variety gaming live stream show extravaganza, and this will be a very short multi-stream programming note to just to leave official for the record. And here we are, friends. Thank you for joining me. Hello and namaste. I am the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, and this is my live stream show extravaganza. And as you know, if you have been following along, or you might not know if you haven't, if you're just dropping into this video for the very first time visiting my profile or whatever, I've been a struggling streamer for going on 2 years now, dealing with a lot of technical issues because I primarily work with Macs, and obviously streaming stuff is more efficiently and high powerfully projected out into the Zeppoverse or into the metaverse of live streaming if it is on a PC that's really robust and much more powerful than the iMac desktop machine is. So this programming note is just to over-explain my situation. When I stream with Streamlabs Desktop, I have the hiccups, excuse me. And I also didn't set up DJZ for this. So if we want music, we're gonna have to just play it in the background, let the audio pick it up. Let's see how that works out. A little DJZ test. That might actually put it less strain on the system. I don't know. Okay, that was a good test. I'm just gonna check out what that sounds like later. Here's my situation, dear streaming world and potential future audience that may be dropping in to check this out. And I will probably be highlighting this programming note so that it's part of the permanent record on Twitch. I am caught in a catch-22 of video, audio, visual quality streaming graphics for the video game and the bells and whistles of having the webcam and the overlays and the fancy frames and the cool stuff. On the other hand, so as you can see, oh, it's not even on. As you can see, like, I have my Xbox, I have the capture card, I have the Streamlabs integration, all that handled. But tragically, my desktop, which is an iMac, which I'm going to turn it around here real quick to give you the tunnel of infinity vision. You can see right there, we're working on an iMac. It's a couple of years old. We're using Streamlabs 1.12.3, etc., etc. And the video quality when I'm just chatting and maybe showing slides or talking about video games, like if we wanted to do a quick look at the trailer for the new thing on, and maybe I'm going to do Apex Legends next. I don't know, as far as what we're playing today. But that's not the programming note. The programming note is, check this out. It sounds cool, or it looks cool, and I guess, I don't know if the audio is working or not. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Gaming capture card should be pumping audio through. Oh no, it's not. It's a different thing, huh? So you're not getting any audio. I'm getting audio over here because I forgot to set it up. This is a new stream setup that I just used willy-nilly to be different for today's thing. Anyways, in theory, if I'd been really clever, you'd be hearing the audio to this trailer too, but you're not. My point is, technologically speaking, Streamlabs on my iMac is fine for this level of streaming. As soon as we actually fire up a game on the Xbox, or equivalently, if we had the iPad patched in and all set up correctly, the quality goes right out the window because it's too much visual graphic information for my desktop and the rendering systems inside of Streamlabs to do at really peak efficiency and have it be beautiful, glorious. It's like the evidence is in my recent videos. And the only way to get really, really nice relative to where we're at our mediocre place when I use Streamlabs. Not that I dislike Streamlabs. I love Streamlabs. I want to be using Streamlabs so I can have the bells and whistles and chat with you guys and have the chat displayed on the thing and all that. And have the video of the game look really good as we're streaming. Right now, with my current setup, it's not working, which is why I humbly invite you to consider, dear viewers, donating to the Almost Daily Variety live stream show fundraiser so that I can, hopefully by the end of this calendar year, I'm not expecting all the money to flow in the next days or weeks, but come on down and try to give if you can, because by the end of the year, I would love to have achieved those goals and be able to get myself a nice, beefy, chunky PC, a desktop, maybe Alienware, maybe something else, especially if there's really good end of the year holiday season sales going on. That's why I'm looking that far ahead in advance, so I can probably get something on sale, save a little money. But the goal is $4,000, and a little bit above that, like, on our way to 4.5. That sounds like a lot of money to some people. I'm sure there are people watching that could just drop me that in one go, and it wouldn't be, any skin off their nose, any sweat on their teeth, etc. I'm not expecting that, but I'm hoping that cumulatively over the next several months we can rally that kind of donation flow into the system. Because as things stand, it just looks bad. Like, it's not really watchable. If I'm streaming with Streamlabs, which I'd rather be doing than not doing, it looks kind of really chonky and blocky, and sometimes I was watching just this last session and I couldn't even see the character that I was targeting, that I could see very, very, very clearly on my 2K Xbox screen. So, starting this week, and this is the programming note, we're going to bifurcate the workflow, friends, as I was already sort of rambling about in the last episode. And this is just to let everybody on all the different platforms know that there's going to be a weird change to the way things work. Starting right now, actually, I'm going to stream the video game action live direct from inside the Xbox and the iPad using, and I'm going to show it to you guys since this is something I can't do. This is an irony. I wouldn't be able to show you Xbox menu stuff. I can't do it when I'm inside the app. But I'm going to show you what it looks like if I were to be getting ready to stream directly from the Xbox Twitch app. This is what it looks like. Get over here, start my stream, set it up, right? And in here, this is it. This is the internal integrated live streaming Twitch app. I can pick up the name from having set it up on the website, or I can edit it here. I can turn on my mic. I could set up a webcam, but I've tested that before and it looks terrible because it's super not in sync with the audio of my voice. And I've yet to able to really, it only ever looks good in terms of the video webcam and the audio of my voice on the webcam when I'm just chatting in a just chat session like this. And these current settings that I've recently implemented, thank you Pixie Meat, and thank you to that guy whose video I watched 2 weeks ago. I think we found a great setting setup for any podcasting, any just chatting, any art making stuff. If I'm gonna write, and you guys, because some of you may not know that I do this, but I'm actually working on a book series, and that's one of the things that I stream about, just not very often because it's supposed to be doing it once a week, and I've been doing it once every 6 months. But that's all coming into fruition more regular. So you will be seeing my ugly mug using Streamlabs and fancy setups whenever I do pre-game chat lounge sessions about the games we're going to play today, like I'm doing right now, right? And I'd be able to set up, and tell you about it. The game volume is still a little loud there relative to the thing. And but I will be, and here's the programming note, I guess, for now. I will be using this streaming app that you see right there. Hold on, boom. That you're watching reload right there. So, and also on the iPad, I'll be streaming that. It only can stream to Twitch. And if I were affiliate already and had to agree to a Twitch exclusive streaming thing, then that'd be great. Even if I were, I could still restream to the other platforms based on the best of my understanding of the EULA, and I'd have to reread it if I ever were to, hopefully very soon, qualify for affiliate. Please, oh please, help me to qualify for affiliate by rounding up 3 or more friends and dropping into my chat for an hour or 2 so that I can hit that 3-person average sooner rather than later. Although right now I've got so many hours on stream when I haven't been hitting the average that it would probably take us like a month of doing that a lot. But anyways, I'm going to be streaming direct to Twitch and from the iPad, from the Xbox, and then either later that day or the next day, restreaming it to the other platforms. I might also restream it to Twitch as a rerun, but that'll give me the opportunity to be hands off on the game and more invested in the live chat, although the game action won't be live, which will be disappointing to some viewers, but oh well. This is, for the record, an intermediary workaround. This is what we're going to do for now, so that on any given day, people watching on DLive, Trovo, YouTube, Facebook, or that other one whose name I can never remember, Nemo, is it? Nemo TV? Y'all are getting at least as good a video quality on the video game as when I stream directly to Twitch using the Twitch Direct app in the Xbox, and the same happens on the iPad for any of the iPad games, right? And then there's a bunch of iPad games that we want to explore. So I'm doing this for you guys, so you don't have to drop in and be like, "Oh, the video quality is so mushy." One of the other thing that happens when I'm actually streaming game and trying to do the webcam is that the webcam looks like crap, and the video game looks like crap. So no one really wants to stick around and watch it except for like the hardcore fans that are trying to be supportive. And you guys, I appreciate you. And fewer people than average will want to come back and check out the video on demand on Twitch or the archive on YouTube if it always looks like crap. So I'm going to go to the extra level of doubling my workflow time. Literally, for every hour I stream of gaming content, I'm going to have to do another hour worth of work, which is re-hosting it, so that y'all on those multi-stream platforms can enjoy it and also watch it in like halfway decent quality. And I know that for some people that's like, I'd rather be watching it live, but it looks like mushy pea soup. I've been watching my replays on Twitch, and I'm sure it doesn't look any better on any of the other platforms. When I try to do the full package bells and whistles Streamlabs with gaming, it just doesn't look well. So my short-term workaround is to direct stream, like I'm just over-explaining, and then restream on Streamlabs to the other platforms. If you want to help me cut out all that extra work and be live all the time, then please, oh please, consider either donating over at ko-fi.com/Mr. Zeppo. That's ko-fi.com/Mr. Zeppo. And you can find that link. If that's too weird to remember, you can find it over at solo.to/Mr. Zeppo. Trying to fundraise to $4,444. So we can get ourselves a really nice, chunky, beefy, strong Alienware or something equivalent PC desktop to do the back end of the streaming work, and to ensure that we can stream at 1080p crystal clear on the webcam. The webcam will look good. It'll be in sync. My lips and audio will sound like it's really happening in real time, like it sort of does now. And the video quality on the iPad and the Xbox will look awesome. Because up until now, it just hasn't, and that sucks. It bums me out, and I'm sure it's what's keeping my stream channel from growing any further than it already has. Although, I must say, super appreciative of the most recent follows. We've had about 9 new followers in the last month, most of which I think were actual people and not chatbots. At any rate, that's my programming note. I'm going to take another really quick break, and then we will be launching the live stream from inside the Xbox, and we'll be playing one of these. We might jump back into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 again, even though it seems like I'm supposed to be spinning the roulette wheel. But it's just so that we've got a nice, pretty, clean, 3 or 4 round video clip to then restream later. Maybe the problem is, like, if I did a roulette wheel session where I played and I don't know if I can change the game while I'm streaming. I guess I could if I preemptively changed the stream information on the desktop app monitor inside of Twitch over there. Ooh, also, I think this other game, it still hasn't come out yet. Let's check this real quick, since we're talking about stuff. Coming soon, July 13th. So, relatively soon. We really want to play this game, because it's got dinosaurs. I love me some dinosaurs. And there's a bunch of games we haven't even played yet that we need to juggle things around and put back on the internal drive. And/or maybe another thing I want to fundraise for is an external but Series X ready additional hard drive, so that we can put more of our Series X games ready to play instead of sitting on the external drive and needing to be juggled around, which is another thing that takes forever. But we're going to be testing this new mode of operations, which means I'm probably going to be playing shorter sessions to crank out more content at some level of efficiency. Because, like I've over-explained already, this new methodology this new workflow that I'm going to be implementing is going to render slightly better video graphics for the gameplay, but it's going to take double the time of everything. So, like, if I play a few games, let's say I do one match mini battle royale roulette wheel spin, and that takes me 4 hours to present 6 games, and then to restream all that, it's going to be another 4 hours. It's going to be long, long days. But anyways, that's what we're doing, and I over-explained it so that y'all actually know what's going on, and hopefully maybe it motivates some of you out there who are able to give donations to help out this old-timey video gamer trying to bust into the gaming live streaming marketplace. I've been playing video games since before most of the streamers who are super famous were born. And I don't know if that's a flex or if that makes me look old and older. But like, name one of your top 3 favorite live streaming celebrities. I'm probably old enough to be their dad. For some of them, I'm probably old enough to be their granddad. And that's nothing to complain about. It's just the reality. But tragically, I don't have the badass PC or a badass enough iMac, which I could get. They're just extra expensive. Like, PCs are cheaper. But I seriously do need to do something about it, or else I'm going to be stuck in limbo here forever. And to get that done, I genuinely, humbly ask for your help to help us get there. That's enough rambling about my situation. DJ Zed is going to play us off with a little bit of music in the background over there. I don't know how good it sounds, but hopefully it sounds good enough for now. We will be right back after a brief station break, just to switch over all the essentials and write up the new stream info. We're going to be coming back to a little bit of direct to Twitch streaming. Maybe I'll alternate. Maybe I'll do a couple of matches and then restream it right away, instead of piling it up all day and then having to restream all of it. I don't know. I'm going to flip some coins and make some decisions. But we'll be right back. Thank you so much, friends. Go be good human beings in the real world as well as in the game lobbies. Stay tuned. One way or the other, we're going to have a Battle Royale roulette. Wait, hold on. I'm not done talking. One way or the other, we're going to have a Battle Royale roulette spin-a-thon day today. We're going to play as many Xbox games as we can get, 1 or 2 matches. We may have to limit it to just 1 match minis for efficiency. But we're going to check out a bunch of different Battle Royale adjacent Xbox games today. And if we got time, some iPad games as well. Depends on how much energy I've got. And maybe I'll stream it to Twitch and then immediately turn around and restream it to the multi-stream? Or, I don't know. I haven't decided about that. But I've over-explained enough. Thank you so much, and peace out. Disconnecting from multi-stream system. Disconnect code. Bleep, bleep, blop. Bleep, 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 bleep.